What actually makes something an adventure? The destination? The scenery? Or is it the challenge? I've been thinking about that a lot lately, because the more I travel, the more I realise that the moments I remember most were never the easy ones. They were the ones that demanded something from me. Maybe that's what adventure really is. Not a place, but a challenge. That idea led me to Thailand. The plan was pretty straightforward. Rent a motorbike and head north into the mountains, along some of the most famous roads in Southeast Asia. But there was just one small problem. I'd come right in the middle of wet season, and that was going to be an issue. Because the first goal was Route 1095, a mountain road connecting Chiang Mai to Pai, over 700 corners through jungle, mountains and fog. But during wet season, it also has a dark reputation. Every year, riders underestimate the conditions. Corners get slippery, visibility disappears fast, and sometimes, people don't make it home. But despite the weather, the ride was fucking incredible. The fog and the rain definitely made it feel a little more dangerous, but they also added a certain beauty to it that I wasn't expecting.
So it looks like half of the road's collapsed. They're rebuilding it. Oh god damn, there's a buffalo. 2 buffalo. 3 buffalo. Pulled over to film on the side of the road and put my foot in a massive chunk of wet, sloppy buffalo shit. That's not ideal.
Eventually, I made it to Pai. It was everything you'd expect. A little town hidden away in the mountains. And for a while, I just went exploring, taking it all in. But there was this feeling that I couldn't shake. The ride up here had given me something I hadn't expected. I couldn't quite explain it yet. I just knew that I wanted more of it. The next morning, I figured I'd do a little sightseeing before leaving Pai. But then I had an important decision to make. The plan was to continue along the highway to Mae Hong Son, along some of the most famous roads in Southeast Asia. But fuck the plan. You see, the bike I'd rented was a Triumph Scrambler, which meant that although it was primarily a road bike, it was certainly capable of going places that the highway couldn't. So instead of following the highway west, I went south, deep into the mountain. Google Maps described the route as partially unpaved, which in hindsight was a massive fucking understatement. At first, it was exactly what I hoped. Quiet roads, incredible scenery, tiny villages that I'd never have found if I'd stuck to the plan.
Oh, that was sketchy.
And honestly, I was loving every second of it. It felt like I'd finally found the kind of adventure I'd come looking for.
Oh, god damn.
But the further I rode, the rougher things became.
Might just send it here. Let's go. Oh, that's deeper than I thought. Fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh Jesus Christ. Let's cross here.
And then eventually, the inevitable happened.
Ooh, okay, with some deep ruts. Oh, Jesus. Tried to get out of the rut. That did not go to plan.
To be honest, I didn't think much of it. I picked it up, bent the handlebars back into place, and carried on. But after a while, I started thinking about what could have happened. What if that had been a flat tire, or a broken gear lever? And that's when it hit me. I hadn't just come out here without any real plan. I'd come out without a backup plan. There was no phone service, and I had no idea where I actually was. Every time I thought I'd got through the worst of it, there was another obstacle. Some were easy, but others were getting increasingly more difficult. After a few hours, the fun was starting to wear off.
Oh fuck, more mud. Oh fuck's sake. I'm so sick of mud.
I hadn't eaten, I barely had anything to drink, and fuel was running dangerously low. But then, all of a sudden, a road. Followed by an even better road. I don't think I've ever felt so happy to see a road before. And before long, I found a place to stay for the night. A tiny cabin, hidden away in the jungle. It wasn't where I'd planned to end up, but after everything that had happened, it was exactly where I needed to be. Looking back, none of my favourite adventures have ever been easy. Somewhere in the middle, you always start wondering why you thought this was a good idea. But those are the stories that stay with you, because the best stories don't go according to plan.